Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Max Payne. So when we left off last time, we come to find out that the people at Cold Steel here have now been instructed to pretty much destroy the evidence, or at least that's what we're under the impression of. And so we need to speed up the process as much as we can, otherwise everything that we've been working for the last number of years is going to be all for naught, and our lives are going to be over perpetually. So, we can't let that happen. And this guy needs to come outside so I can kill him. Yeah, he's dead. I'm going to pick up his pain pills, and then we can move along. Kudos to the guy who just left one Molotov cocktail sitting in here, by the way. Nothing weird about that or anything.
Folder on the table told a grim tale.
Oh, yes, it does.
The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Oh, yes, they were.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Oh, we're so close, but we're so far away still. It's alright, though. We know exactly what's going on, and so we just need to get there, is all. Of course, things aren't going to get a whole lot easier because of the fact that we have to deal with these red sensor bars here. The only way that we can deal with that is by, well, blowing them up. You can do it by using grenades, or you can shoot the sensor bar box things if you want to save ammo. But for me, I don't really care. I mean, one way or the other, the guy's going to die. So let's just turn off the old valve here so we don't burn ourselves to death. And then we can go through one of my favorite little small sections of this entire game. It's like a little duel.
Obstacle in place.
That's the first time I've ever actually killed that guy on the first try. That never happens. He it's always this, we run all the way across the catwalk together, and I'm sitting here firing off bullets. It's like the perfect, Hollywood cinematic scenario. Like, every time I go through, we're both sitting here running like this, sideways, shooting at each other. Nobody hits anybody, ever. Alright, let's go through here. Now, I would highly advise, if you're going to blow these up, this is a really good time to use a grenade. Because of the fact that if you shoot one of these, you're probably going to die. So, toss a nade, and dive out the door. Or, that totally backfired. 100%. What the hell happened? Okay, so I threw a grenade, but it hit the tank, and it just immediately blew up. That's usually not how that goes. Then again, that's just how my luck has been today with things. You're gonna get a bullet in the crotch, and then you're gonna fucking die. I wanna see you in hell. I want this episode to go over smoothly. I never have a very easy time in this area for some reason. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna deal with that right quick. Just sit right on back here. That didn't do anything. Okay. Now, how are we gonna pull this off? There's gotta be a way to get through that without setting these off. There we go. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, this has been literally, so to speak, the week from hell, from actual hell. Like Satan took the week, or he's been working overtime, big time, just to make my life an utter hell. He wanted to bring me, right on his job site just to piss me off. Had everything that could possibly go wrong in the last couple of days go wrong, more or less. Oh, good. This isn't going to get a whole lot better going in here. Yep, yeah, let's just detonate all of the barrels that were in here, so now we can just make his job even harder. But yeah, we had all this shit going awry at work, which was the last thing I needed. We had random, money problems where things were missing, and, other problems with things missing, and I had a shitload of just all these know-it-all customers where everybody knows everything, but I don't know anything, because, that's how it always goes. How am I supposed to do this? I'm trying to remember how to safely get down there without breaking all of my bones and turning them into fine grind powder. I am thinking... What am I thinking here? I'm making this a lot harder than it has to be, I feel like. There's got to be a different way to get down there than what I am doing. Oh, I'll find out the hard way. Let's see if my body can withstand going down here. Which I'm sure that it can. I mean, or am I supposed to... No, that would definitely kill me immediately. Go down here. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Okay. Everything's all hunky-dory now. Okay. I don't know why that was so hard to figure out. I just kept looking at that and I was like, that doesn't look right to me. No part of me jumping down one level seems appropriate. Go for that. Oh, how is this guy? Oh, there he is. Totally couldn't see him. He blended in with everything. Ooh. Got a two-way radio that I can't use. What else is new? But yeah, I had this guy that comes in yesterday. I've been trying to vent about this for about a day or two now. I got this guy that comes in. He's like, so what's the highest amount of vitamin D you guys got in there? Which for retail stores is usually like 10,000. I was like, well, the strongest thing I got is 10,000 units, but I'm out of that at the moment, so all I've got is 5,000. He's like, 5,000? Really? That's it? He's like, well, that's not even gonna touch it. I was like, if you don't mind me asking, touch what? He's like, well, I was like, how much do you need? He's like, well, I need 50. I was like, well, you're not going to find that in the retail store, so you're going to have to go, I mean, that's a potency that's literally only regulated by doctor, that's something that has to be under doctor's care. He's like, no, it's not. I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, I just bought a bottle of it last week from Costco. And for my first thing is, if you just bought a bottle of this supposedly last week, then why are you coming in for another one now? I mean, vitamin D, especially if you're claiming to get it at 50,000 units, precisely why would you need another bottle 1 week after buying it? Not to mention he said he got it for $3.99 at Costco. $3.99? I mean, call me crazy. I know that Costco's got good deals on stuff nowadays, but $3.99 for vitamin D is the biggest load of freaking bullshark I've ever heard in my entire life. I was like, you bought 50,000 unit D from Costco for $3.99? He's like, sure did. I was like, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence or anything, but I don't believe you. He's like, well, maybe you need to go check your fucking facts or something. And I was like, well, let me just throw this out here for you. First of all, that potency is only regulated and sold by doctors, which I'm pretty sure that Costco does not have its own set of in-house physicians. And if they did, well then good for them, but I know that for a fact that they do not sell that potency of vitamin D. What just happened? What is going on right now? He's being killed by demons! He's being invisibly crucified by the demon of piss and moan right now. Look at this! He's floating! What in the... That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Not to mention that's also the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen. He literally got killed by nothing. Wow. They don't really give you anything nowadays. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen a wide assortment of weird deaths in this game, but that was by far the weirdest. God, I love that shotgun so much. Just boom! But yeah, this guy just like totally flew off the handle at me. He's just like, whoa, maybe you need to go to Costco someday and check your fucking facts, because obviously you don't seem to know what the hell you're talking about, because I just bought it there last week. I was like, first of all, sir, if you just bought this last week, then why are you needing another bottle? Vitamin D, usually the smallest quantity that they sell is usually like a 4-month supply. I was like, are you sure it wasn't 5,000? Because that would make plenty of sense. Oh no! Okay, we're good. We're good. This guy has awful aim. You got a good vantage point on me and everything, you still can't hit me, huh? And I'm sitting here saying he's got bad aim when I just shoot one off right into the chain link fence in front of me. There we go. So yeah, there was that. He's like, well, that's what it is. You just need to go there and check it out. I was like, well, I'm sorry, sir, I can't help you. And, I mean, obviously you're looking for a phantom potency of a vitamin that's not available in stores, so... Yeah, and then I had this other lady, and she's always the instigator of trouble, every time. Now let's see if we can pull this off without getting killed by nothing. Thank you. Really glad you didn't pull the pin on that grenade, because I would have just put a live grenade in my pocket, and I would have died a horrible, horrible death. Wait a minute. Okay. I was like, why would they... First of all, why would they have shelving over here? Who's shooting what to kill who? Oh. You're shooting me even though it's not going to work, and I just completely ripped your shoulder away now. Dah! Damn it. L-A-R Shabazz Dah, huh? But yeah, so I had this other old-ass lady that comes in, and she's like a regular, and every time she comes in, she always wants to bother the boss. Every time. And thank God he wasn't there, because I wouldn't want to have to put him through that again. She comes in, she's like, do you have these eye drops? And I was like, sure, they're over on the shelf over there. And so she goes and grabs it, comes up with like this disgusted look on her face, and just like kind of like, she didn't like slam it on the counter, but she kind of did, like one of those kind of like, I'm upset with you, but I'm not going to tell you why unless you ask. So I was like, is everything all right? And she's like, why'd the price go up on these again? She's like, these are $10.99 now. Like the last one, and I was like, what were they the last time you bought them? So, you know, because I know that she's already, you know, loading me up with a crock of shit. 'Cause I know they haven't changed. She's like, the last time I bought these were $8.99. That's like, are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure that these have been at least $10.95 for like the last 7 years or so. She's like, no, they weren't. It's like, ma'am.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens. All but
there's
one.
D4.
An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens.
D6.
Somewhere onwards, as rows of ovens in the core of the plant.
Ooh, this guy's coming for me, but I knew it! Yeah, I was like, man, these have been the same price every day for the last, like, 6 years. She's like, no they haven't, because the last time I bought them here, I was like, well, unless you bought these here, unless you haven't bought these here in the last 7 years, they have they have been that same price the whole time. And she's like, well, I was like, ma'am, I restock this stuff every Friday. I mean, I've got the pricing for my products down pretty good at this point. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I mean, I know the way that I've been mentioning, the way that I've been talking to customers is definitely not very good, but I'm putting it in a way that, you know, would be the way I was thinking it. More so, I put it about as professional as a man could put it, but yeah, they're just not very receptive people at all. Now, where the hell am I supposed to be going right now? I feel like I'm going the wrong way, or I just need to blow up the wall there. I think that's what needs to happen. Oh, sweet! M79, baby! And apparently I can't even do that? If I can blow this up with anything else, I'm pissed. Oh. Oh, okay, I remember. I see what's going on here. So yeah, I mean, I've had all these customers that are just a bunch of jackasses. They all think that they know more than me, even though, I don't know, it's not like I haven't worked in my store for, you know, 11 years or so or anything like that. It's, you know, what do I know? I'm just the guy at the register. Now, where the hell is the switch? I feel like there's a switch that I forgot to hit here or something. Obviously, that's not the case. Now, why would they even have this open? There's gotta be something that I'm not doing. It's gonna be so blatantly obvious to me when I actually figure it out. Oh, it's right here! Oh, Adam, you ignorant moron. Yeah. Pick up the big boys. Let's send them on through! Boom! Because, you know, shooting a grenade through that wouldn't have totally done it or anything. Funny thing is, that didn't do anything either, actually. Oh, it died! That guy totally got it really, really bad. What a really shitty way to die. He's just like, oh, I wonder what that big bang was. Oh, there's a giant hole that just came through the wall, and now I just have a giant bullet hole in my chest. No, you don't. I really hope that guy doesn't blow that up, because that's going to kill me. And it doesn't even matter, because I just went to the next thing anyways. So yeah, I'm just really glad that it's my weekend now, because I've had everything that could possibly go wrong. Oh no! Not this one. This is my least favorite area of the entire cold steel zone, more or less. Oh, damn it, that reminds me. I was supposed to go buy a new charger today for my iPhone, but totally forgot about that. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give this we'll give this the college try here. Just because of how hard this can get sometimes. I'm going to see if we don't get this on our first try, then I'm going to have to call it good here. What the hell's going on? Oh, it switched guns on me again. Totally didn't even need to use that weapon for it, but I did. Okay, you can stand up now. Oh, no! Well, there we go. God. I get to the part that I didn't like and I end up dying anyways in a giant pool of blood in a mining cart. That's just spectacular. Maybe tomorrow I'll go out and buy a new charger if I can find one. I'm trying to get like one of those like 10-foot ones because I totally hate the length of iPhone chargers because they're like only like a foot long and they suck. Okay, well, this is all the time I've got for now, everybody. I need to go hit up the gym right now, of which I'm not looking forward to that whatsoever. But when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Max Payne, we're getting closer and closer to what we've been really searching for this entire time. And when we get there, it's going to be oh so sweet. So this is your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching and listening to me ranting about people that I hate. So you guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.